weird and great. Um, yeah, hello, my name is Adam. Um, I have a bunch of weird side quests in my life, and one of them was to give. Uh, what? Can I not? Okay, that's weird. All right. Um, so I guess I can't do that. Anyway, I was going to try and share the screen, but okay, I'll share the screen now. And I will start. So one of the weird side quests that I had was to try and um, make my Minecraft world flat and cause some sort of ecological destruction as sort of like a performance piece. And I'll give you a little bit of tour of my world here. So all of this stuff was either underwater. Let's see if it was underwater. Okay, not underwater. But a lot of it was underwater. So for example, this is my son's island because he was building some stuff and I connected the island to the land, but he's got like a tree farm under there. That's why there are trees, but generally there should be no trees. I want everything to be flat. And there was a forest. So either there was ocean or a forest and mountains between this little mountain thing and this castle that I made. And this is a parkour course that my son made, defying the laws of gravity. On the one hand, I don't like it. I don't think it suits the vibe, but on the other hand, I'm not going to remove it because it's my son's. Why would I remove something that my son built? Craziness. Okay, so you can see the mountain kind of coming up. I got glare on my TV. I can't see anything. Oh, that's better. All right. Yeah, so basically you can see that I cut this mountain in half. And there's like a big underground canyon there, a cavern there. And all of this was flat. I mean, it wasn't flat. I made it flat. And I want to show you the extent of everything. And basically, I'm just streaming, so there's some kind of record that I've done it. I was streaming more regularly in the past Minecraft, and then two things happened. One, I kind of got disinterested because I got other projects that I was doing. And then also, I broke my elbow around the same time. So it was really difficult to play Minecraft at all. Yes, so you can see that there was a line here. And I was making I was making that flat for some reason. What are in these boxes? I'm curious. It's like when you... That's a great thing about Minecraft. It's always there. I could come back like many, many years. Oh. This is my son's. I don't know what he was doing with all of this stuff over here. Because generally we were playing together on the stream sometimes. And he had some side projects that were going on. I'm just going to get rid of this part. Because there's another thing I want to show you. Because I really need to focus on one project. I'm going to check the chat. Oh, we got somebody watching. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so I'm going to show you. I need to clean up all of this leaf litter. Because generally, the project is that everything is going to be flat and just... I will exploit all of the resources, or as much as I can, on my world, and then everything else will be touched by man. Like, so for example, I can have flowers, but the flowers are going to clearly be planted by me, as you can see there. And so I'm showing you the other side of the castle. And I think those are all empty now, because I moved all of my storage into this is my baby pyramid. And you're like, baby pyramid? Why is it baby? Well, you'll see in a moment why it's the baby pyramid. See? So I had a vision of making this pyramid like, because I thought that you could go up for like at least as high as that pyramid would be, but you can't actually. It will I don't remember what exactly the height limit is, but there is a height limit. So yeah, basically the pyramid goes, yeah, it goes a kilometer in that direction and a kilometer in that direction in Minecraft measurements, I think, because it's like 1,000 blocks and 1,000 blocks. It's a baby chicken. Hello. 1,000 blocks. One block is a meter, apparently. So I'm not going to go all the way to the end, but I want to go around the castle so you can see everything that I've done. And you can see it's taken me like 1,007 days. And I've been doing it, playing it on and off since last summer, I would say. Maybe a bit before last summer, so maybe about a year. Yeah, so then it goes down in that direction for the kilometer. And here we have sugarcane, which are growing, that I planted. Yeah, and there was like a smaller mountain on this side that I destroyed to make it flat. And you can see my son's island and parkour in that direction. So yeah, that is the whole thing. So I think the project, my current project, is going to be twofold. One is to get rid of the mountain on this side. And then I'm going to probably finish the pyramid, or at least try as much, because on the other end of the pyramid, there's another island. Because yeah, the whole idea is to make the world entirely flat and cover it with dirt. So there's no oceans anymore. All right, I'm going to go up. I'm going to try and go up. Yeah, and you might be wondering what's with all the fire, because my son and I will check the chat. My son and I, we were trying to get rid of all of the trees. And one of the easiest ways to get rid of the trees is to just burn them down. So now we have like random fires. And the crazy thing about Minecraft is like if you don't put the fires out, they'll just keep burning. So I kind of like it. Because all of this used to be forest. And it was burnt down. By who? By me. Why did I do that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to okay, I don't know why I'm jumping up and down. I don't need to I don't need to jump up and down. Jump up and down, jump up and down. I'm going to go to the top. And I'm going to, start at the top and then remove as many layers as I can. Okay, this is where I stopped this morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up my inventory. Going to fill up my inventory, and then I'm going to use the dirt to reclaim land on the ocean. Yeah, you can see the destruction down there that we wrought. Oh, that was so fun. That was a good time with my son. My daughter doesn't play Minecraft very often, but it would be cool if she could make something here in this world could just continue, because I think that people, this might sound a little bit arrogant, but I think that people are going to be playing Minecraft for generations, because it's like, it's a fun game, it's a relaxing game, it's creative, it's deceptively simple. A long way if you want to rock. And this is pretty much what my streaming is like in Minecraft anyway. I mean, if you're interested, I am trying to beat every NES game. I just beat earlier on the stream Life Force, super fun game. You should check it out. But yeah, I need to start streaming, or maybe not need. I want to start streaming Minecraft again so you can see my progress. You can see down there, it's a bit of a plummet to the bottom. A bit of a not okay situation down there. Mm. I'll put to say that I need some kind of notification that somebody has said something. And I was like, oh, I could turn my YouTube channel on. Oh, I hate this. They don't like heights. Meanwhile, that's a mountain sheep. No fear over there. That's a great thing about Minecraft is like, I know that that's just pixels, but it looks like it's a big plummet. And oh, I'm playing Peaceful. I'm not sure if you know, but Peaceful is basically like survival, which is why I can't just do this by, quickly shoveling everything I want out of the way. I need to grab resources. So Peaceful is that there's no monsters, but you can die. So if I fell, I would die. In Minecraft. Also in real life. I mean, depending on how high I fell from. I'm like, it's going to sound, I don't know, maybe this is embarrassing. Maybe it isn't embarrassing. But I am really afraid of heights. And I even don't like going on escalators or being in malls where you can see the layer below you. Because I always feel like, I'm going to fall off or something's going to happen. So I don't like it. Ooh, somebody ate this dirt. I don't like it very much. And so when I broke my elbow, I was doing something dumb and dangerous. I was trying to learn how to rollerblade, and I feel bad because I was doing it with my son because he does it sometimes. And I wanted to have something that we could do together, bonding and stuff. So we went to the store and I bought like a rollerblade, and I wasn't exactly nice. I was maybe I don't like a lot of people, so it was like Saturday, so there's a lot of people in the mall, so I was like cranky, and then we got back and it was fun until it wasn't fun, and I like fell backwards and I landed in an awkward way on my arm, which broke 2 bones in my elbow, and I think it did something to my shoulder. But when I went to the doctor, they didn't really like focus on the shoulder at all. So I think the shoulder is okay now, but sometimes it's like it hurts, like I injured it. But anyway, so I was paranoid before about heights and escalators, but now I get this like, oh, if I fall now, I could like really hurt myself. I can't fall, and then it gets to be a much bigger deal in my mind. Okay, we're gonna get rid of these trees too. With a leaf. Na, 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 na. I also have a test at work tomorrow. And I know the topic pretty well. So I think I'll be fine. But I was studying on Friday for it. It took me like 3 or 4 hours just to write down the answers to the questions. But I think my answers were a lot more thorough than I expected. That's the weird part. I used to do that. I used to do that, and now I have to be on the other side. It's kind of dumb. I don't think that there's any reason to have a test for everything, but this is really, I don't know about you watching, but this is really, really relaxing. Just going level by level and demolishing dirt. Dirt demolisher, he's a dirt demolisher. Dirt demolisher, dirt demolisher, dirt demolisher. He's a dirt demolisher. He can be a stone demolisher, but that's later. Okay, let me check the chat and get a drink. He also. Thought that there was a tree there. I guess there is a tree there, but that's a problem for another time. Oh, it's so pretty. I was like, oh, I'm going to make something as pretty as that. No. That's the ironic part about this whole project is that I don't know if I'll ever finish because the Minecraft world is like, I don't know, 5 times larger than Earth, I guess. I checked once. I guess all that's going to fall down, so I don't need to waste any time with that. It will fall down, right? Yeah. It's falling down. Operator, please connect me to 1963. And it really satisfying, the pop of the wood at the end. Ooh. Okay. Those leaves should fall too. Hard leaves are going to fall. Oh, it's a sheep. Hello, Mr. Sheep. How you doing? How you doing? Me, I'm doing fine. I'm destroying your habitat. So everything will be flat. And I'm making an impressive, randomly generated world into a boring world of flatness. Although I'm going to make some things like a giant pyramid, but apart from that, not actually that impressive, you know? Well, that canyon troubles me. Just a random plummet down there. I'm not even getting the majority of the blocks because they're falling on the other side. And there ain't no way I'm jumping down there. There ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you, so don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's a really weird song, by the way. It's by Meatloaf. It's called I Love... No, it's like, I need you, I want you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you, so don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Sorry for singing, but such a weird song. Pick that up. Ooh. Yeah, they'll fall. Gotta be patient with the leaves, man. So I think I've died on stream like maybe 3 times. Like I was drowning twice and I fell, I think, once. But my bed is over there. And I made a nice little palace. Nice little house I don't use. All right, here we go. Yeah, that part of the mountain is more difficult. A little bit inaccessible. And the odd part is like, I keep thinking, yeah, like I will flatten this mountain and then there's not going to be any other mountains in the world that I have to flatten. But there's probably thousands of these mountains I have to flatten. Unless it turns out that my world was just like an ocean with a few islands on it. That would actually be good. I don't think I'd be able to cover the ocean. Maybe I could actually. I don't know. You might be thinking, Adam, why not use shovels? Good question. I don't really have a reason. I was using shovels before and tools, but now I'm kind of just like, oh, I just want to do these two things right now, which are collect dirt and make things flat. So how many is, oh, okay. I was closer to filling up my inventory, but I am not close to filling up my inventory at all. And this is the time when I run out of things to say. So I'll check the chat in a moment. But if you have something you want to talk about, that would be great. So I publish reviews of a couple of movies. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., one of them. Okay, so I think I need to handle this tree here. And the leaves. Because I won't be able to walk over here. Ew, it's big. Oh, that little bit of stone down there kind of looks like Pac-Man. I'm providing music. It'd be cool if I could listen to the radio whilst streaming. Oh, I was listening to Radio Garden this morning. If you don't know, it's a lovely little website where you can go, you can just point at places on the globe and it will show you the radio station that's near there. And so I was like listening to this, I think it was called North 45 out of Bell River, Canada. It was so fun, the music that they had. And I was, oh, Jesus! Oh no! Oh no! Industrial accident. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Glad it didn't happen over there. That would have been more traumatic. Anyway, good radio station. And maybe it's because I was listening to like, I don't know, like maybe 7, 8 o'clock morning here. So it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning there. There was no ads, which is crazy. Like Spotify, if you don't have Spotify Premium, there's like ads. Whoa, Jesus. There's ads like every few seconds. Oh, Lord. I mean, maybe not every few seconds, but it feels like every few seconds. I have a feeling I'm gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. I have a feeling I'm gonna die. I mean, in Minecraft. Shoo-ba-doo. Yeah, maybe I should knock this off while I can. This is the level you're supposed to be on, Mr. Tree. There's a light on that mountain thing over there. Yeah, you can see that this is an archipelago, which means a bunch of islands. And I spawned. Actually, we didn't spawn here. My son and I, we created this world. And now it's mine. Ha 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 ha. No, but we spawned somewhere else and we like took a boat really far And for whatever reason, we picked this one to start on. This island. I'm a dirt farmer. I'm a dirt farmer, a dirt farmer. Oh, I see. Well, I suppose these trees I could leave because they are not actually on this level yet. Okay, I'll leave those trees. Okay, this is a... Obviously, these levels get like twice as big every time they go down. So I think that's about half that. So I'm going to check the chat. And I see no one has said anything, but we still have one viewer, one loyal viewer. So thank you. How much in the inventory do I have? It's getting there. Oh no! My E button was stuck. Because I have a really cheap keyboard, so it gets stuck quite often. Yeah, so it'd be cool if I could listen to the radio or podcast while I was streaming. I think the rights holders would have something to say about that, though. Operator, please connect me. Piggy. It's a piggy. How you doing, piggy? So they announced the Minecraft movie sequel. It's going to be called Minecraft Squared. Which, you know, because Minecraft 2, Minecraft Squared, kind of makes sense in English, but I'm not sure it makes sense in other languages. Yeah, it'll be coming out in 2027. And I hated the first one. Why did I hate it? I just think that Jack Black recently, he's playing like a caricature of himself. And there are movies where you can tell he's doing something different, like Tropic Thunder. But I think School of Rock ruined him because people wanted that kind of Jack Black and not any other different kind of Jack Black. You know, and he just gives people what they want, whether that's good or not. It was the sad Minecraft music. Okay, I think we're gonna get rid of the trees now. The trees must die. Death to the trees. Death to the birds and the bees. All the people now. Death to the trees. Death to the birds and the bees now. Death to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Death to you and me. You know, I love the ladies, love to have my fun. I'm a straight shooting son of a gun. Bringing joy to the world now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. I said that last thing a little bit too loud. So I think my neighbors are on to me. They're on to me. Oh, I also had some Takis today to review for my channel, and oh my god, that has an aftertaste that just doesn't quit. Okay. Yeah, there's a hole there too. That's good to know. That's a big plummet. Inside Microsoft Music. I mean, I keep saying Microsoft. I know they own Minecraft, but yep, I'm not getting that. That's for sure. Not getting that one. Also not getting that one. I think I can walk on the leaves. The leaves will support your weight. I'm not sure how long that is, so I don't want to find out. And silence crushed, and silence fell and crushed them all. Silence fell and crushed them all. How many? Okay. I think I'm going to make a fence to delineate my son's territory now that it's not a island. Of course, he doesn't like that because he doesn't like the fact that there's not gates everywhere. In 1 hour, the second hour of streaming is among us, upon us. I think this is going to look really dramatic when I'm done because it's just going to be like stone. Excuse me. I burped Takis. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I don't know. I was thinking about, the expression good fences make good neighbors, because I was just wondering what my son would feel if I put a fence there. And then I was like, oh, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Okay. All right. Almost collected everything. Both these trees need to go. Again, it's floating in areas which are not of my concern at the moment. The sound when you collect something is also pretty satisfying. That'd be crazy if I keep working on this world all of my life and give it to my son and he forgets about it until he's my age, and he's like, oh, my dad gave me this world. Then he streams it on BrainTube or whatever when he's nearing his 50s. And he doesn't finish, of course, because the world is nearly infinite, so he passes it on to his son or grandchild or whatever. So 1,000 years in the future, people are still playing this world, trying to make it flat. They've solved all of the environmental problems, but this is still a performance piece about man's destruction of the environment in the early 20th century. I was about to say early 21st century. I was about to say mid 21st century, but I think I got ahead of myself. And I also didn't say 21st, I said 20th century. Yeah, and I know I'm talking a lot about my son today, but he said something to me the other day, and I made a mistake, and I said like the 20th century. He's like, Dad, it's the 21st century. I'm like, oh yeah, well, when I grew up, it was the 20th century. And he's like, oh, right. It's just mind-blowing, but what's mind-blowing for me is that there were all of these like science fiction that came out in, for example, 90s or 80s, and anything past the year 2000 would be like crazy in the future for them, but I think that was all psychological. But it didn't make any sense because somebody who was not even that old in 1985, like, I don't know, let's say that you were in your 40s in 1985. So you'd be 55 in the year 2000. Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Also rains a lot in this world. It's quite relaxing. Okay, I must be out of inventory space almost. Keep hearing it pop. Okay, no, I mean, almost is relative, but yes. Soon. Operator, please connect me. Those tall trees. I'm not sure if this was the highest part of the mountain or that was the highest part of the mountain. There's certainly more trees over there. I wonder, it's probably a dumb question, but I wonder in Minecraft if there are mountains like that are so big that they don't actually, have trees on the top. They're just rock. I mean, I'm making this one like this, but clearly there was dirt. It is floating in the air, but because I don't understand. There are a few things I don't understand about Minecraft because there's gravity for sand and gravel, but there's not gravity for pieces of wood floating in the air. Because wood is not a lighter than air object. Like if you threw a block of wood up in the air over your head and just stood there, it would come crashing down on your head with great violence and certainty. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, I'm done with the inventory. So I'll check the chat. Okay, now I got to go down to the bottom. Woo! I'm going to go down the side. Probably a bad idea. Oh no! Fire, 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 fire. And that's how easy it is to go down a mountain. Cow. Sheep. No. Excuse me. Get out of my cow. I'm going to a very specific spot. I can't see anything because it's raining. But yes, the island of Yakubia. No longer an island. It's been reclaimed. But you will see on the island lots of great sculptures like the pooing dog, the spacecraft, the lonely man calling to his dog. See, there's the poo. I think there's another one. Yeah, there's like some spacecraft and the man calling to his dog. Okay. So here was where I finished. I've reclaimed all of this area. It was a sandy island. So what I did is I think that's sandstone. I need sandstone. Okay. All right. Goes by very quickly. This is also very satisfying. Plus, I do like looking at whatever's in the ocean down below. I think one project when I cover the ocean could be like get as much sand as possible and make glass and then make it so that you can look at the ocean even though it's covered. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing, which is to do this and that. Yeah, but you can see that the planting the dirt is a lot quicker than the harvesting the dirt. I also wonder why the inventory slots are 64 randomly. Like, why is that the limit? And not like 99, for example, or 50, or even 60. It's probably some weird programming reason. You know. Death by the Lonely Man. Maybe death near the Lonely Man is more appropriate than death by. Sounds like the Lonely Man killed me. Which he did not. Very relaxing. As long as you don't fall in the water. Though that's not so stressful at this point. This is the excitement. I mean, it's relaxing. Not necessarily exciting, but very relaxing. My nose is itchy, but I want to finish this block, this stack. All right, all right, all right. Let me check, let me check, let me check. Basically, I want to make all this even, which I think I should have enough blocks to do. That rolled a lot longer for some reason. I don't know why. Also, it's weird how in Minecraft you can just place a block on top of a floating plant, because that will give it support. Although in real life, all of this would I'm literally just putting dirt on top of the ocean. I don't think that would work. Even if you did put it in blocks. I mean, it works in Minecraft because there's no earth blocks are not subjected to gravity, which is odd, but true. Yay. Okay, now to make this even. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh no. No. Also, I think it might be possible to like mine underwater. So if I ever run out of resources, I can, because I think you could like make chambers down there and get rid of the water. Also, I think I should get more interested in automation in Minecraft. Like if I could build like an automatic digging machine, that would be good. Or a machine that laid down blocks Okay, almost even. Do, 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 do. I don't know if that's the neighbor's music or Minecraft music. Yeah, I think it's Minecraft music. Yay, I made it all straight. That's the statue of the pooing dog. I think I might run out of room here, which would be unfortunate. I think I can eat the apple. Because also my idea is that I need to like use all of the resources. Yay, like exploit everything. Okay, thank you for watching my stream. I don't know, I will stream in the future again, Minecraft. I just need some kind of record to show what I'm doing, basically, and I just didn't make everything in creative. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what I do, please check out my channel, The Leverton Review, where I review things. Thank you. Bye-bye.